Good morning, Facebook and YouTube. Good morning, TJ Ferguson.
Graduated college. That was mom. I was on my way anywhere else when I turned 18. We got fast.
What we playing today? Sherlock Holmes, really? Find it? Yeah. Okay. It was on sale for $5, deluxe edition. Can't beat that.
Which one we playing first?
I'll catch that one right there. That's...
You playing this one?
Yeah. Good morning, Facebook viewers. Y'all forget our back to school photo contest. Tell everybody you got send your go to our Facebook and post y'all's photos on our school post.
In studios.
96.7 FM, 1240 AM, Idabel, Broken Bow, Idabel's first 96.7 KBEM.
There's a new style of fishing going around today, but it's not done with rods and reels or tackle. The rods and reels have been replaced with computers, and the tackle are now unsolicited emails. This is Kevin Britton at the Idabel National Bank. Never provide your personal information in response to an unsolicited request. No legitimate business or financial institution will ask you for information via an email. Helping your dreams become reality at the Idabel National Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Fiber optics have replaced and are replacing the old broken bow cable lines in Idabel. This is bringing high-speed internet and satellite quality television to your home and business in Idabel. The internet is lightning fast and the television reception is amazing. And it includes Oklahoma City television stations. Visit the Pine office in Idabel for more information on the fiber optic plans becoming available to all Idabel businesses and residents. The Pine office is on Southeast Washington in Idabel, right next door to...
Live from First State Bank Studios, good morning. I'm Oran Jackson.
And I'm Micah Frazier.
It's 7 a.m. We're committing this time to reading some scripture. Today's Proverbs 3. It says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. That's Proverbs 3. Life's full of twists and turns, but this verse is a reminder to keep your trust anchored in God instead of trying to figure out everything out on your own. When you put Him first, He has a way of lining up the right opportunities, people, and direction. That was Proverbs 3.
And our topic of the day today is, do you go through your significant other's phone? Some people say yes. Some people have Life 360. Some people know exactly what, messages and stuff. Do you think that's necessary? Do you think it's a precaution? Or do you think that's invasion of privacy? Let us know in the chat, Facebook Live or YouTube Live, or give us a call, 286-6642. Right now, we're going to continue this country music with How Catch 'Em, Past the Point of No Return. So what do you think about these? Going through your significant other's. I think if it's gotten that far, you pretty much know what you need to know anyway. Like if it's gotten that far, you have to do that. Because you're either going to find what you're looking for, or you're not, and then they're going to be mad at you for going through their phone and you break that trust. And I think that's an invasion of privacy too. Like, it's not that I have anything to hide, but that would be like someone just rummaging through your car. Just like, what are you doing? Just looking for a second. I'm like, what? Like,
I got his phone.
yeah.
I'm a grown man. I ain't checking her phone.
Happy Thursday, Cassie Johnson. Yeah, like
I'm not your dad.
Yeah.
I don't want to check your phone.
Like if it's gotten that far, if I feel the need to if something's had to lead to this, shady activity or just whatever. But if you're to the point, nice shades, Oran. Drew Walford, good morning. How are you?
So
Cassie Johnson says, nice shades, Oran.
These are blue light glasses. Said like got off the TikTok shop.
Really?
Yeah. Pretty nice, right?
done. So, going through your partner's significant other's phone, yay, nay, what are your thoughts?
I'm gonna do the weather after this.
Okay. Set the show intro. That way you can just play it right after.
Play it right after?
Yeah. Pause there.
Okay. This country?
Yeah. Cassie says, I don't even know what that is, but they look sharp.
Thank you.
Drew Walford says, depends upon their history. Cassie Johnson says, don't do it.
Depends upon their history. What does that mean?
Is that like, like I told you, it's like, if shady activity going on, like, getting off work late, but the money ain't showing up. Or, working an extra day, working an extra night shift, but the work ain't, the money, the check is the same. 20 years ago, nope. Now, yes. Cassie Johnson says you might find something. It's you have the risk of finding what you're looking for, or not, and then now they're mad at you for going through their phone.
Yeah.
Drew, I get you. 20 years ago, no. Now, yeah.
What does that mean?
20 years ago, there was no Snapchat. There was no Instagram. There was no Facebook Messenger. You have to protect yourself. Unfortunately, yes. Like, there's so many different things now. There's so many websites.
For so many social media apps to cheat. I don't do it personally. I don't check my significant other's phone.
I have nothing to hide. This is my personal. It's kind of an invasion of my privacy. But by now, if I was doing something like that, you wouldn't find it on my phone anyway.
Yeah.
Like
as long as you're not checking my bank or my ChatGPT things, I'm good.
But there's people that have like Life 360 on their partner's phone, and I think that's too much.
I got Life 360.
Drew Walford says, especially if it has been taken further than just phone, you might get it as you might get a disease. Those are very good possibilities, especially nowadays.
Especially nowadays. That's Every Once in a While by Blackhawk Music. I'm Oran Jackson. You're tuned in to 96.7 FM. I'm here with Micah Frazier.
Good morning, everybody, on this beautiful Thursday morning. Topic of the day, we're getting a lot of comments on our Facebook and YouTube Live. Do you go through your significant other's phone? Yes or no? Tell us why.
Here's your McCurtain County weather forecast. Brought to you by Pine Cellular, coverage when it matters most. Today it's going to be sunny and hot. Highs near 96 degrees. Heat index values as high as 104 today. And calm winds becoming southeast around 5 miles per hour in the afternoon. And for your overnight hours, it's going to be mostly clear. Lows around 73 degrees. East winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming calm in the evening. Here's Hank Williams Jr. with All My Rowdy Friends Are Coming Over Tonight.
Drew Walford says, open phone policy is the best. After being cheated on, I was so unaware. People have experienced like trusting, and then giving them that trust.
If you put your trust in people, you're gonna get let down.
I think that's a big reason why everybody's like, not back then, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
But now, knowing what I know now, yes, because especially now, back in the day, if they cheated, it was like they met at work and they're trying to start a relationship.
Yeah.
Nowadays, these younger folks, not everybody, but the ones that are out there like that with that mind state, they don't care who they cheat with.
Yeah.
Like, they're not building nothing. They'll have different partners at one time. They'll have 20 bodies, if you will,
Gotta be careful.
ready to go. Just for a one night fling, one time thing, or an ex boyfriend, yeah. Like, that was the deal. Like, it was an ex boyfriend or just somebody they met at work, and once this couple split up from cheating, it's usually this couple. They became a couple. So it was one person, and it's like now, and not even just younger, like people my age and 30s and stuff. They're ready to just let loose, like come on, come on, like. So yeah, the probability of catching something is there.
Hey, where's the?
It's on the desktop, not the 7 a.m. or like just go to the desktop, not like the actual desktop, like the screen. Yeah. Ooh, let that play.
Oh, it's somewhere right here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you can bring that in right after this. Ooh, I love this song. My heart don't find
Did you want to keep these on the switcher?
Yeah.
Who are these guys? The Oak Ridge Boys.
So, I did not, this song became a joke on like Family Guy. And then I heard it one time and I was like, that's that song for Family Guy. So I listened to it, I love the song now. Watch out for those 50-year-old women bored in their marriage because husbands is always working to support their spending habits.
What kind of girls y'all be getting with?
Oh, they're out there, man. That's a lot of the stigma on social media now. The blue collar workers. So many like welders and stuff. They find them. They even move them down. Move them down to where they can be with it. But it's like sooner or later they come back home. They go off on the road and what is that song? You know what? We should play that. Garth Brooks, "Mama Love Papa," and that's what that's talking about. It's talking about it as a truck driver, out on the road, and every night he'd call the family just to see if they were all right. Then he'd talk to mom, talk to the kids, talk to mama, and then he'd, let them go to sleep. But as soon as daddy hung up the phone, or mama hung up the phone, she'd put the kids to bed and she'd go do what she's doing. And then it talks about one night daddy come home early.
Uh-oh.
Her dad come home early one day or whatever and found the kids by themselves. And then the deal is like, Mama's in the graveyard, Papa's in the pen. Like,
Oh, well, I think I've heard it before.
yeah. Kenny Rogers in the first edition did Elvira first and better. Really? I've only heard this one. I didn't even know there was another version. I'll have to check that out.
Let's see here. Another study found that 31% admitted to phone snooping. So 31% of people in relationships admitted to phone snooping.
More country rock. Nice. I'll have to check that out.
Says 30 to 66% of people admit to phone snooping. More men than women. Makes sense. Motivations are suspicion, anxiety, curiosity, and past trauma. Relationship effects lowers commitment, more conflict, breakup intentions, and reduce trust.
Okay, stop that. Then go to the 7 a.m. Go ahead and do the intro. And we'll just come in with the fifth one. Past trauma, past cheating. All right, we're back here on live on 259 with Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier. How you doing today, Oran Jackson?
I'm doing fantastic, Micah. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. You know, our topic of the day is going through the significant other's phone. Do you believe in it? Do you not? Give us a call, 286-6642. We're getting a lot of messages on our Facebook live chat. You can also go to our YouTube live chat. Let us know what you think. Some people think it's an invasion of privacy. Some people think that, it's necessary.
What are you thinking?
I think it's an invasion of privacy, and I think if it's gotten to that point, you kind of already know your answer. And you run the risk of maybe they're not doing anything, and now it gets turned back on you for going, not trusting.
Well, we got some studies here. Did you know that 68% of men and nearly half of women have snooped through their partner's phone? So, Mike,
31%. That's one in three.
68% of men.
Oh, 68%.
And nearly
of men.
half of women.
Oh, yeah. So it's nobody trusts anybody nowadays. Well, rightfully so. UBC studies, snooping cases results in breakup. 45% ended, 55% continued. Self-reported willingness. Those are the ones the 68%. Finding incriminating info, actual breakups, 10% of men and 7% of women broke it off. And to go along with our topic of the day, we got KBEL. Good answer, Micah. Thank you, Cassie. Well, I'm off here. Don't want Oran's dad to get jealous. All right, Drew. You have a good day. Appreciate you tuning in. 96.7 KBEL. I'm doing all right. How you doing? Nah. I know. Yep. What's that? Yeah. What's that? All right. No problem. You have a good day. Bye. Yeah.
Gotta get a cup of coffee.
If it's to that point, you already know the answer.
Should we go live on the air?
Yeah.
Let's do it. You're live on Audible's First, 96.7 KBL. How's it going this morning? Hey.
How long have y'all been together? 41 years. See, it takes a lot of trust over the years. Can you give some insight on these younger couples nowadays? I see a lot of people on social media. These younger couples, they want to make that 41 years, 45 years, 50 years, but a lot of them are, once they get into that first heated argument, they're done. So can you share some insight to how do you get to 41 years? Do things pop up along the way? Just okay. We appreciate you tuning in. Thank you for your advice. You gotta. Oh, all right. That's all you gotta do, folks. Give us a call. We'll put you on the air. See what your thoughts are on here. If you want to make it 41 years, I think Oran Jackson's got us another song coming up.
That's right. We got Zach Top. I never lied. That's kind of how it is, though, with my partner.
Mm.
Like checking phones. I mean, like, she can go on my phone whenever. No big.
And it's so much easier living that way, having that relationship rather than being sneaky. And
like, we know the passwords to our phone. Like, if she really wanted to check my phone and it would make her feel better,
yeah,
I would let her do it. Just because I have nothing to hide. I remember transmission that when we talk.
How long have y'all been together, Oran, Cassie Johnson?
We've been together for a year, and it'll be 7 months on the 18th.
Year and 7 months on the 18th. Hope it all works out for you for sure.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Just trying to keep Jesus in the center. Should all work out. It's in His will. That's how I look at it.
That is a great outlook. But you know I'm never alone. Thank you for the like, Laura Lynn Lee.
Hey, thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a great day at work today.
Cassie Johnson says, boy, that's it. Y'all.
I just put all my trust in Jesus, so I don't have to worry about trusting anybody else.
You want to pick it there and just tell them to hold on? Or how do you do it where you can?
Oh, yeah, so put them on hold.
Yeah.
Sure, this sounds good.
Yeah, just go ahead. All right, that was Zach Top with I Never Lie. We got another call. Good morning, you're live on Idabelle's First 96.7 KBEL. How you doing today? You're live, brother? No, we're doing all right. How you doing? You sure can, brother. But right now, while I got you on the phone, we got a topic of the day. Do you go through your significant other's phone? Yes or no? Mm. Yeah. Well, that's good, man. We appreciate that answer. What song can we get for you? Yes. Yeah. She just thinks we're fishing, or we're just fishing. Yeah. Most definitely, brother.
All right, well, we got that one coming right up.
Good advice. We appreciate it, brother. You be safe out on the road, brother. All right, take it easy. All right. Here's Trace Atkins with Just Fishing. Brought to you by Big Worm out on the road. You probably have some really awesome parents. It said very wise for your age, mature. You probably have some awesome parents.
Thank you so much. Very kind words. Yeah, they're awesome. Thank you. That was awesome. Got some good insight.
Yeah.
I say, Daddy loves you, baby, one more time. She says, I know, I think I've got to find you. And all this laughing, crying, smiling, dying here besides what I call.
Oh, yeah, let's try to throw on that commercial. I'm going to move this.
Do what?
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
So let's move it.
he's a picker, and she thinks we're just fishing.
Yeah, looks good right there.
She's already pretty, like her mama. Gonna drive the boys all crazy, give her daddy fit. And I better do this every chance I get, 'cause time is ticking. She thinks we're just going on the riverside, throwing back what we could ride, sounding words and killing time, nothing to our bushes. She ain't even thinking about what's really going on right now, but I guarantee this memory.
I'll play some Jason now. Is that better?
Yeah. That's good right there. Yeah, let's see it. Dennis Johnson wants some Murder on Music Road. We're gonna play that at the end. That was Trace Atkins with Just Fishing, brought to you by Big Worm out on the road, man. Hey, stay safe out there, brother. Today's topic, do you go through your significant other's phone? You can give us a call live on the air, 286-6642. You can also go to our Facebook and YouTube Live. Don't forget, we have our back to school photo contest. Go to our Facebook profile and post on find the original post and post your back to school photos, and we're going to pick a drawing for any of the one winner for 2 free movie passes to McCurtain Cinema. So go on there. We got Micah's Man Up coming up in about 8 minutes. We got Jason Aldean with You Make It Easy. Oh.
You're my inspiration, girl. You take me places, put the words right into these songs.
Thanks for tuning in, Facebook Live. Drop a comment, drop a follow, drop a like, drop them all.
Topic of the day, do you go through your significant other's phone? Why or why not?
Every day, every time, I check that phone. Sunshine in the darkest days.
The thing about that is you're going to find your answer regardless. It may not be the answer you want, but you'll find your answer. You know, a lot of people I've seen on social media they'd rather just be happy. You know, if it's happening, if it's something that, you know, their significant other is doing on the side, and that it's not really to that point of, you know, maybe they're just chatting with or something.
Got bigger problems to worry about.
Yeah. Like it hasn't come to, you know, that extent or so, whatever it is, they're happy in their relationship. Some people just don't want to start over. I mean, you think about the people that's been in a relationship for 15 years, 30, especially, you know, 20. Let's say y'all got married this year, you know, 19. So let's say 20 years down the line, you're 39, and then it's like, I don't feel like, you know, then that's part of the deal. Like, you got to work through that. You got to, you know.
Sure. I don't know what I would do We've been married for 20 years.
And it just springs, and that, stuff like that happens to people. Like, that one guy I was talking about, you put your trust in them all that time, and then all of a sudden, you find out they've been unfaithful and stuff, and maybe they're ready to leave. They're just, what you got going on just ain't enough. You don't make for whatever reason, you don't make enough money, this and that. Everybody has their reasons. But I feel for those that's been in those relationships for 20 years and find out that, well, you got to start all over, bud. That big house we lived in for the last 15 years, you got to go back to an apartment. That was You Make It Easy by Jason Aldean. Topic of the day, do you go through your significant other's phones? It says snooping on your partner's phone doesn't always lead to a breakup, but the odds are significant. In a controlled study data, nearly 1 in every 2 snooped on their relationship. Or neither 1 in every 2. That's 50% that snooped on their relationships ended. Self-reported attitudes also show that many people view snooping as a breach of trust. So you don't even have to find what you're looking for. You'll get your answer. And now it comes back on you of, oh, you didn't trust me. And now they can't trust you. So you have to think about that. So regardless if you find what you're looking for or not, you're going to find your answer. And then now you look like the bad person because, oh, you were supposed to trust me. We got a call. Let's take it live. You're live on Idabelle's First, 96.7 KBEL. Good morning. How are you? Do you have are you calling in for the topic of the day? Okay. Like he's telling you to check it? Oh, okay. Well, if he needs your help with something, that's not bad. But at least he can trust you to, that's a form of, a way of trust is, I got nothing to hide. Can you help me do this? Because a lot of people that are doing things, they don't want you on their phone, period. The 39 years. All right, man. Hey, 39 years. Any advice for people that, or they're trying to make it to that 39th year? A lot of work. That it is. All right. We appreciate you calling. Thank you. All right. Bye. There you go, folks. You have it right there. Black and white.
Almost 40 years. That's,
yeah.
Wow. I strive to do something like that.
Hey, like she said, it takes work. So keep the calls rolling in, folks. We'll take them all the way till 8:30 to trading lines. We got Blue Ain't Your Color by Keith Urban and Micah's Man Up coming up next. Yeah, see, that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start getting these topics like that.
Well, so were you ChatGPT these?
I just started thinking of like just stuff of what people would be interested in.
Just take it.
Take the mics off of and then hit audition on what we're listening to. Yeah.
Which one?
Put it on audition.
This one?
That one, other one. Yeah. And then good. Oh, they hung up. Hello? Oh, they hung up.
Are you still on here?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
what? Could you hear him?
I couldn't hear that. I think they hung up before we answered it. But see, now we got folks calling. Like we got.
That's good on that. Did you know Idabelle's names come from the two sisters, Ida and Belle McIntosh, back in 1904?
I had heard that before.
I've never heard. That's crazy.
A long time ago. Now, when you said that, I was like, damn, man, I remember that.
Before that, it was called Purnell and then Mitchell.
See, I didn't know that.
I think I'm going to say that. What's up, Facebook Live? Thanks for tuning in. Drop a comment.
Yeah, get in the conversation. Do you go through your significant other's phones? What's your thoughts on that?
Luke Combs has dropped a new country song, Back in the Saddle.
Kay Baker, hey, play this song. Lose Control. Okay, who's that? Kay, who's that by? Cassie Johnson says, I think I have heard of the sisters being named Ida and Belle from somewhere else, also vaguely. Yeah, and I was probably like your age when I finally heard that.
So there's two sisters, one named Ida and the other named Belle McIntosh.
Oh. Micah's man up. All right. All right, that was Keith Urban with Blue Ain't Your Color. We'll be back with Micah's Man Up right after this commercial break. If you called earlier, go ahead and call back right after Micah's Man Up. We'll get you on the air.
This is news from the Oklahoma News Network.
Kay, who Lose Control? Who sings that?
Let's see. Why Teddy Swims?
Yeah, Teddy Swims.
Is that country? Is that country?
Oh, yeah.
I like that song.
All right, we got you.
Mr. Chad Sargent went to a Teddy Swims concert the other day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He said it was nice. Yeah, 2.5 years.
A man accused of killing a woman's boyfriend outside Tulsa's Woodlands Hill Mall in December pleaded guilty. Deontay Crump admitted killing J.A. Love after calling Love's girlfriend on December 26th. Tulsa police
Oh, man.
in Watkins Mills, Tunis, Oklahoma. The shooting started as a confrontation.
It just was a really altercation.
Kay, don't forget, we're doing on our Facebook page. We got a back to school photo contest. Go to the main. Go to the main. What do you call that? Post. It's got a deal back to school photo contest. Go on there and post your first day back to school for a drawing for 2 movie passes. I think right now all we got is like three posts.
But of all the things you remember to bring with you, the lack of them would be the most important. If you are versatile opioid overdose, you can get it without a prescription in most states, and it's really easy to use. If you or someone you know is at risk for opioid overdose, naloxone is very good. Keep it on you.
All right, we're starting to get
For more information about naloxone,
the picture, the photos starting to come in now. We got 4 entries.
Community Church. Died July 30th. He was 98. Former President Bill Clinton was a longtime friend and will be speaking at the service. Some state testing will continue, but school districts will choose their own vendors. That announcement coming from State School Superintendent Brian Walters. The way it will work is that the Department of Education will give districts a list of approved vendors.
I'm telling you.
And decide. Eric Wright tells you concerned.
Today we're talking about ambition.
I think a lot of people
Nice.
you reinvented. You need to bring people to the
I
table.
love it.
You know what they're talking about.
Gots to have it.
I love ambition.
Accountability works behind the scenes with test scores and along with the Commission of Educational Quality and Accountability would establish statewide performance levels by subject and grade. I'm Jackie O'Brien.
This is the OAN.
Oklahoma News Network. Time.
All right, you know what time it is. McCurtain County here on Idabelle's First 96.7 KBEL. It's time for Micah's Man Up on this beautiful Thursday morning, nice and cool. Mama made me some sausage and biscuits this morning, so I cut my fast early because I had to. Like, I ain't had Mama's sausage and biscuits homemade.
No, I walked in the studio. Oh,
So appreciate it, Mama. So I had to break the fast, man. It's one of those deals. I got to today.
you have to.
But today on Micah's Man Up, we're talking about ambition. And I think you got to have one of them talks with some people. Like, they don't understand ambition. They don't understand, a lot of young people don't. They don't know what to do. They've been told to, just keep your head down and keep working. But I'm here to tell you, sometimes just look up, figure out what you want to do, and go for it. Let's take a moment. Talk about something that doesn't get enough airtime is ambition. Not just the word, but the real grind behind it. See, ambition isn't flashy. It's not just about titles or highlight reels on your feed. Ambition is personal, quiet. It says there's more timing is right, or if people will support you. It shows up when times become hard. It kicks in when you feel stuck, and it keeps moving, especially when no one is watching. It's waking up early when you'd rather sleep in. It's working that side hustle after your 9 to 5. It's saying no to distractions, yes to discipline, and let's go to your goals. Every single day. Here's the truth. Most people settle. They hit cruise control. They get comfortable and stay there. But if you've got ambition, real ambition, you don't settle. You stretch, you grow, you build. You fall down, and then you rise smarter, stronger, and hungrier than ever before. So whatever your dream is, the business, the degree, the book, the healthier life, the better version of you. Don't wait for the perfect time. There is no perfect time. There's only right now. And right now, you've got a chance to move the needle, to take one step that makes the future of you proud. Feed that ambition. Fuel it with action. Let it burn bright. Even if no one else understands it, you've tuned in to Idabel's First 96.7 KBEL, where ambition doesn't just live, it thrives. Let's get it today. Go chase what's yours. Don't stop. Don't slow down. And whatever you do, don't shrink your goals to fit your comfort zone. There's a good saying, get comfortable with being uncomfortable. That has been your Micah's Man Up moment for this beautiful Thursday morning. We got a request from Kay Baker, Mr. Teddy Swims, Lose Control.
Should we just pick it up?
Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. You're live on 259, 96.7. Hello? Can you hear me?
I got you, dog. I got you, dog.
Get those photos in, first day of school. What if next time somebody does that when we're playing a song, just bring the song down, and then we'll just play that in the background. You know, like Jay was talking about, they can listen to music forever, and it'll still be playing, but I think that's more interesting to people with hearing somebody call, like, well, what do they got to say? For sure. That was Mr. Teddy Swims with Lose Control. And if you tried to call during that song, give us a call back right now, and we'll put you on the air. Don't forget, our topic of the day is going through your significant other's phone. Yes or no? What are your thoughts? Some people say it's an invasion of privacy. Some people say that they wouldn't dare. But who knows? It's one of those things that, it's a slippery slope. You can turn into the bad guy real quick and not even realize it. What if they're not doing that? What if they have nothing to hide and now you just broke all the trust from not trusting them? You have to, some surveys suggest numbers could be as high as 70% depending on how the question is asked. Do you go through their phone? Looks like we got a phone call. Good morning, you're live on Idabelle's First 96.7. Hey, give us a call back. Something happened with the phone line. Call back right now. We'll give you another chance. There we go. Good morning. You're live on 96.7 KBEL. Yes. What you got? Chris Brown. Echoes. All right, we'll have to look at it and get it approved, but oh yeah, we had Teddy Swims Lose Control. Okay.
What about that hot topic?
Yeah, do you have we have a topic of the day is going through a significant other's phone. What are your thoughts on that? Yeah. Yeah. That's what I say is, if it's gotten to that point, you pretty much know your answer. We appreciate you tuning in. We'll get that one on for you. All right, thank you. You have a good day. All right, that's all you got to do, folks. Get your calls in. Don't worry, Dennis Johnson. We got Murder on Music Road coming up next after this. Let's go ahead. Good morning. You're live on 96.7 KBEL. We're doing great. How you doing? Okay. Hey, can you call back after 8:30? That's when Trading Lines is.
Talk about that hot topic.
Yeah. Hey. Well, oh, you're good. Hey, we got a hot topic right now on the air. Going through your significant other's phone. What are your thoughts on that? Yo. There you go. Yo. Hey, we appreciate it, brother. Yeah, exactly, man. Hey, we appreciate your answer, man. Yeah, just give us a call back after 8:30. That's when everybody will be listening on Trading Lines. All right, thank you very much. Bye. All right, folks.
Thank y'all for calling in.
Yeah, keep them coming, man. We enjoy this. We enjoy people calling in.
And if you gotta check our phone, she ain't in. Here's John Barney.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I like that better. Like, hey, still.
So what?
I like that better. Like, bring down the music and then just go in and answer. Kay, on our Facebook page, there is a go to my Facebook page because I reshared it, and make sure you click on the original post. All right, looks like we got another call. Good morning, you're live on 96.7 KBEL. I wasn't enough, but Teddy Swims. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you very much. Bye. No, that was her again. Yeah, just go to my Facebook page because I shared it. Like that was the last thing I shared. And then be sure to click on that picture so you can use the comments. Go to those comments. Let me see.
We can't play Chris Brown. That's this.
Yeah, we probably have to. That was a Teddy Swims. It wasn't enough.
Hey, thanks for tuning in to Facebook Live. Drop a comment, drop a like, drop a follow.
Dennis Johnson called for murder on Music Road.
That's She Ain't It. She Ain't In It by John Party. You're hanging out with Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier on this Thursday morning.
Beautiful Thursday morning. Don't forget, we got our back to school photo contest. Go to the original post on our Facebook page and post those back to school photos, and we will do a drawing tomorrow for 2 free movie passes. And if you got more than 2 kids, we'll probably give you 2 more, or depending on how many you got, we'll make sure everybody's covered. Just go on there and share your back to school photos with us. We got Murder on Music Road playing for you by George Strait here, 8 minutes after the hour. Charlie Rich rolling with the flow. This is the
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know what it is, whatever you think.
I think the country music should come first.
Shorty said play some Chris Brown.
Yeah. Like the Teddy Swims, like that was, it's all right.
Morgan Anderson said Charlie Rich rolling with the flow.
Well ago we had 11 views on our deal. We're up to 59 now.
Nice. Which one?
Right now, our live.
Thank all y'all for tuning in.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all, man. All right, we get the photos coming in. Big Mo, we got that coming up to you. Hey, Facebook Live people, going through your significant other's phone, yes or no? What are your thoughts on it? Let us know in the comments. I wonder where Thas is, man. He hasn't been on all week. Thas, we miss you, dog. If you're watching. Tomorrow's gonna be good too. Movies that changed your life forever. Appreciate the like, Cassie. Ain't ready. That was Murder on Music Row by George Strait. We want to remind everybody, your request, try to make it fit the, usually what we play. We do play a little bit of stuff outside of country, but we have to get it approved. Not everything gets approved. And the country songs will make it on beforehand. So we got Morgan Anderson with Rolling with the Flow by Charlie Rich coming up. But don't forget, we're starting to get the photos to come in now. Get those photos. Go to our Facebook page and get your photos uploaded for the back to school photo contest. 2 free movie passes. Here's Charlie Rich, Rolling with the Flow. Yeah, we'd love to play everything. Hey, if I could get some death metal on here, I would. But we gotta. We gotta make sure everybody listening is like, okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, we may put somebody on. That Teddy Swim song was pretty good. The first one. Jesus loves me, yes I know. And I keep on rolling with the flow.
What we got next?
Whose boots have your whose bed have your boots been under by? I think it's Shania Twain.
I'm guessing you're going to go live and talk about the topic.
Yeah. No, so I keep on rolling with the flow. Keep rolling, oh, so I keep on rolling with the flow. Keep on rolling with the flow. That was Charlie Rich with Rolling with the Flow, brought to you by Morgan Anderson over there in Holly Creek right now. Hope you're having a good morning. This beautiful Thursday morning on Idabelle's First, 96.7 KBEL. And we're live on the 259 Morning Show with Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier. How you doing today, Oran Jackson?
Still doing wonderful.
Wonderful. Still rolling with the flow. All right, the topic of the day is significant others' phones. Do you snoop through it? Do you not? How do you feel about it? Give us a call, 286-6642. You got about 15 minutes left before trading lines. And the most common motivations, it says, includes browsing messages, photos, social media, and using subscription services, sometimes framed as convenience rather than suspicion. Life 360, do you have that on your, do you trust your partner? Man, I feel like if you got to do the Life 360 thing on their phone, like you already know your answer.
It depends on like your intentions. Are you doing it to stalk their location or for safety reasons?
I kind of feel like, and now if we're on vacation, I could see the safety reasons. Like, okay, I want to make sure I know where you're at, or maybe if you lose your phone, we know where it's going to be. But if it's just, every day, y'all both work in the same town and you've got Life 360 on, like, I feel like that's a little much. Maybe somebody, everybody has the reasons. But let us know. Give us a call, 286-6642.
Yeah, we got a study that says 90% of women would feel okay with their partner looking through their phone if asked, while fewer men felt that way.
Oh, yeah. I mean, your life dogs you're going to play with. You're going to get some fleas. But, it goes both ways. It's one of those things. It's a hot topic, and that's why we're talking about it. Go on our Facebook Live or our YouTube Live. Let us know what you want. Let us know what you got. Also, make sure to get your photos in on our photo contest. Here's Shania Twain with Whose Bed Have Your Boots Been Under?
Go snag a vinyl.
All right. Good morning, Facebook. Hey, snooping through your significant other's phones, yes or no? What do you think? Drop in the comments. Let us know how you feel about that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep, that's true. Yep. All right, man. You take it easy. All right, bye. Dennis Johnson says, if you can't trust them, you don't need them.
We got Hank Williams Jr. live at Cabo Hall in Detroit.
Nice. Cobo Hall?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. Starting to get some photos in.
Yes, sir. Thanks for tuning in on this Facebook Live. Appreciate y'all.
Yep. Thank you for the back to school photos. We appreciate it.
That's Shania Twain with Whose Bed Have Your Boots Been Under? I'm Oran Jackson hanging out with Micah Frazier.
Good morning, Oran Jackson. Good morning, McCurtain County. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're having a beautiful morning. I believe it's sun is out. It's going to heat up a little bit. This was good. Hot topic of the day. Do you go through your significant other's phone? Do you feel the need to? We got our national days, notable birthdays, and memorable events coming up in about 5 minutes, right before training line. 96.7 KBEL.
Been flying solo for so long. Nobody singing a harmony. Up there just me and my shadow. No bass, no guitar, no tambourine. And I found you like a melody. You said the same key as me. You had them dancing in the streets. I don't wanna be a one-man band. I don't wanna be a rolling stone alone, putting miles on a rundown van. Maybe we can take our own show on the road. I'll lay down the beat, you carry the tune. We'll get tattoos and we'll trash hotel rooms. Maybe take my hand. I don't wanna be a one-man band.
National Creamsicle Day. National Code Talkers Day. Ooh, that's nice. National Navajo Code Talkers Day. Ooh, notable birthdays, August 14th, Doc Holliday. I'm your Barry. I did not know he was a dentist. Doc Holliday. You don't. You ever watch Tombstone?
No.
You've never seen Tombstone? Oh man. So you gotta watch that tonight before we do tomorrow's movies that have changed my
Will it
life.
change my life?
Yes. It's so good. It's about cowboys and outlaws and White Earth. Cleaning up the streets, old Western style.
Well, I can play this for you in a minute.
Okay.
You can do that before the national.
If you want to, we can wait for that. It shouldn't take two because it's only 2 national days today. I'll run through the birthdays and then we can do all that before trade lines. Yeah. That way we don't just on air and then play the train lines deal.
That's all right.
That was One Man Band by Old Dominion. Very good song. I love that song. Now it's time. It's August 14th. Time to read off your national days, notable birthdays, and memorable events before trading lines coming up in about 5 minutes. Today, National Creamsicle Day. Do they even have that anymore?
Creams. I personally never had a
Have
creamsicle.
you not? The popsicle, the popsicle company, they used to have them. It's ice cream with a popsicle around it, and it was so good. They had like cherry, lime, grape, orange, banana. It was so good, and for some reason they did away with them. Popsicle, bring those back. We need those. I mean, heck, we got a creamsicle day. Citrus dessert on a stick during the height of summer. What better way to enjoy refreshment than a creamsicle? It's also National Navajo Code Talkers Day. Each year on August 14th, National Navajo Code Talkers Day honors the contributors of the Native Americans who brought their unique abilities to the World War II effort. The day also highlights their impact on U.S. code and the Native American language that made it possible. Do you know about those, the Code Talkers?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Choctaws were the first ones in World War I. And they used the Navajo language in World War II. But they tried all these different languages that was known around the world. And Japan and all these different countries were picking them up. They tried Spanish. They broke the code. They could tell what we were saying. They tried, different languages. The only ones they couldn't break were the Choctaw language because it's only native to here. And then they used the Navajo language in World War II. They used Native American languages because nobody else knew it. They couldn't figure it out.
Nice.
So, because when they're in battle and stuff, it's all airwaves.
Yeah.
So if they can, pick up on your airwaves, you can try English, Spanish. If they know what you're saying, they're going to know exactly where you're going to be at and stuff. So they had code talkers that would relay the message after they were talking on the air. So that was they never broke the Choctaw code. And that's why, like, we had one local in Wright City, Joseph Oklahoma, that that as far as I know, there may be more from. Hey, let us know if there's any more around in McCurtain County. But that's the only one I know of. But yeah, he was an original Choctaw Nation Choctaw code talker. So that's pretty neat. We're the only. Those are the only languages they couldn't break. So hats off to them, man. Very proud of that. Your notable birthdays for August 14th: Doc Holliday, 1851. Dentist, which I did not know. Gambler and outlaw. And also, he'll be your huckleberry. Have you heard that term?
Which one?
I'll be your huckleberry. Oh man, Jackson. Okay, Jackson's got some homework to do tonight. He's never seen Tombstone. So tomorrow we're talking about movies that changed our lives. So he's got to watch that tonight. Ernest Thayer, 1863, poet who wrote the famous baseball poem Casey at the Bat. Ernest Thompson Seton, 1860, one of the founding pioneers of the Boy Scouts of America. Ernest Everett Just, there's a lot of Ernests back then, 1883, black embryologist who pioneered the study of fertilization and cell division. Nice. John Ringling North, 1903, circus director and co-founder of the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. David Crosby, 1941, member of the I'm pretty sure this is AI at work right here. Member of the folk rock band, The Byrds, and later founding member of the band Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Steve Martin, 1945, critically acclaimed actor, comedian, producer, and screenwriter of The Jerk Planes, Trains, Planes, and Automobiles, and Father of the Bride and Cheaper by the Dozen. Gary Larson, 1950, cartoonist who created the Far Side comic strip. James Horner, 1953, award-winning film score composer who wrote the theme compositions for Titanic, Apollo 13, and Avatar. Magic Johnson, 1959, NBA player who is considered one of the greatest point guards of all time. Susan Olsen, 1961, actress widely recognized for her role as Cindy in the sitcom The Brady Bunch. And Halle Berry, 1966, actress with lead roles in Monsters Ball, Perfect Strangers, and the X-Men film series. Your memorable events for August 14th, 1820, the first eye hospital, New York Eye Infirmary, opens in New York City. 1862, President Lincoln receives the first group of Black Americans to ever meet with the U.S. President. 1909, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, home of the Indy 500, holds its first motorized competition, motorcycle races. 1935, President Roosevelt signs the Social Security Act. 1945, the Japan Empire surrenders to the Allies, ending World War II. 1959, the American Football League is founded just in time in August. 1966, the first U.S. lunar orbiter begins orbiting the moon. And in 1974, Congress authorizes U.S. citizens to own gold. That has been your national days, notable birthdays, and memorable events.
Good morning, Warrior Nation, and hey, happy first day of
Have you ever heard that? I'm your Huckleberry.
Up to date with fall Audubon Sports.
You said what?
Right here on
The
Audubon
word is like, I'm your Huckleberry. Have you never heard that? Man. Yeah, you gotta watch that, man. It is a classic.
Was it on?
It should be. Let's see.
So this first day of school?
Yep. AMC, Philo, YouTube, or yeah, if you got YouTube Live, Hulu Live, Fubo TV, Sling, Amazon Prime.
Moves 2-0 on the season as they beat Silver 7-6 to open up action on Tuesday afternoon. Let's look at what's on the schedule for today and head into this weekend. Today, Audubon Warriors put pads on for the first time today in practice. Teams across the state will practice in full pads. The Audubon Middle School softball team will play in the Rattan Junior High tournament starting today, and it will run through Saturday. This tournament was originally scheduled to be played in Valiant, but now it will be played in Rattan. Audubon High School softball team will head over down to Muldrow to take on the Lady Bulldogs in district play. First pitch is scheduled for 5 o'clock, and JV game is slated to be played afterwards. On Friday, the Audubon High School football team will host a draft from Saturday's Red and Black scrimmage. The draft starts at 6.
All right, Facebook Live, we appreciate you tuning in.
On Saturday, the Audubon cross country team will have their
Tune in tomorrow. We're going to be talking about movies that changed our lives. You remember being a kid and watching a superhero movie, The Terminator, or just something that, you wanted to be that part. You wanted to dress that way. You wanted, Terminator with the shades, stuff like that. The way you spoke, the way your vernacular, how you spoke, the words, your vocabulary and everything. That's what we're going to be talking about tomorrow. So brush up on your movies, your favorite movies, Clueless, As If, all that stuff, them cult classics. Superheroes wanted you to make you do good, but then you got a lot of people that the Joker in the 2008 Batman movie, The Dark Knight, everybody still to this day, was it 17 years later, still dress up as that Batman. And still, there's people who on TikTok and stuff that they become him. They dress, they look the part, they talk, everything. So we'll talk about that more tomorrow. Movies that changed our lives. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Take it easy. 7 a.m.